Hello and welcome to River Styx Media. It's that time again for the monthly book review, and this month we are reviewing J.R.R. Tolkien's The Hobbit. A funny story, I actually read this when I was about 12, so I was in about grade 6, and it's only taken me 20 years to read it again. A really interesting story. Not hard to read. It's just, it was a different, like, this was written in the 1940s, so like there's a lot of words. It's it's apparently a children's book. I think it's a children's book that is meant not so much for the children to read. Like, if they want to read it, great. But there's a lot of words. It's more so a children's book that is meant to be read as a bedtime story, or as a little bit each night. There's action, there's suspense. It's an adventure. It's best described as high fantasy. It's J.R.R. Tolkien. It's Bilbo Baggins. He goes on a journey, and that's basically it. He goes on a journey. It's his adventures along the way to the Lonely Mountain. And once they get there, and then the journey back is pretty short, because he's got Gandalf with him, and he's able to take a shorter route home. Definitely pick this up if, like, it got me into reading, so I'm thankful for the friend at the time that loaned me his copy. And the funny thing is, his copy, I think it was the 25th anniversary or the 50th anniversary, something like that. There's been a lot of revisions to The Hobbit over the years, and they have basically made it that it's seamless to read this and then read the Lord of the Rings, and there's a seamless transition. It was actually written after Lord of the Rings, if I remember correctly, and it was meant to be a prequel. The movies elaborate a lot more visually, but this is more theater of the mind, I guess is the easiest way to put it. I definitely recommend reading The Hobbit at least once, even though there's a lot of words. Read it to your kids if you've got kids that want a bedtime story, or want to be read to them at night. Consider picking up The Hobbit. Like, it will... the chapters are somewhat long, but there's a lot going on in those chapters, and I definitely recommend picking this up. This is the newest special edition, which I believe, like, this is how it is. It's a naked hardcover. There's no dust cover on it, and yeah, that's my take on The Hobbit. Definitely recommend picking it up. It's a good story, and it leads into Lord of the Rings, which, come to think of it, I read Lord of the Rings in grade 7 and 8, which apparently is advanced for me. Whatever. We'll see you next month, and as always, if there's any books you want to recommend, leave a comment down below. I will check it out, and we'll see you next month for next month's book review.